Musk is making cuts at Tesla, which has resulted in the firing of almost 90% of the company's employees. The most well-known firm in the EV market, Tesla, has long struggled with employees who violate company policy and leak trade secrets. Also, the firm is under pressure from its shareholders to increase earnings as a result of the 50% decline in stock prices. However, how will this affect output? What will Tesla do following that? Tesla has let go of a lot of staff since the year started. Musk disclosed in an internal email that Tesla would reduce its salaried workforce by up to 10% in order to preserve profitability while increasing the number of hourly employees. Afterwards, a different message was delivered to Tesla's executives, warning them to halt employing personnel globally due to mounting recession fears. In another email, he stated that he had been worried about the status of the economy and that the firing was necessary since the company had too many people in various areas. Tesla's California facility laid off over 400 employees shortly after the revelation, shocking the staff there. As a result of the layoffs, which mostly affected human resources agents and software developers and led to their abrupt termination without notice or warning, some employees sued the company. The company experienced another round of layoffs as workers who had started working there 3 months prior were fired, and others had job offers effectively rescinded as soon as they had accepted them. Again, the company cited poor employee performance as the reason for the terminations, but many people expressed their displeasure with the abrupt termination on social media. Elon Musk, however, made a snap decision before he kept Tesla operating effectively, despite the fact that others couldn't understand the justification. The company led away hundreds of workers in 2017 after conducting annual performance assessments, despite wanting to raise production to meet the growing demand for the Model 3 sedan. Tesla spokesman stated that the majority of these dismissals were for administrative and sales positions, and that the employees in question had poor work ethics. Therefore, the dismissals were primarily based on performance. Later in 2009, Musk fired roughly 3,000 employees from Tesla, 7% of the total workforce, due to his desire to lower the price of Tesla's vehicles for the majority of people and create a productive workforce. Tesla stated in a statement that there was no basis for retaining them on staff. Just 7 months later, the business made another wave of layoffs from the Model A and Model Y production teams. Salary employees were entitled to at least 2 months worth of pay and benefits when their jobs were terminated. Those who signed a separate agreement with Tesla will additionally receive a severance payout in addition to the Cobra healthcare coverage paid by the company, based on how long they work for the business. The question of how these cutbacks will affect Tesla's capacity to survive begs to be asked. Even though Tesla continues to be the undisputed leader in the EV market, it faces tough competition from other EV manufacturers who are producing products that are priced competitively to take market share away from Tesla. As the value of Tesla shares fell by almost half, Elon Musk lost his title as the richest man in the world. Tesla has had a difficult time getting vehicle production back on track at its Shanghai plant, despite the costly interruptions that the COVID lockdowns created. The factory in Shanghai, which is Tesla's most productive facility, has recently struggled and saw an 81% decline in production in April after the Chinese government ordered enterprises to shut down. This is despite the fact that demand for the cars is higher than ever in the country and throughout Asia. In China, sales of Tesla products fell by 98%. Also, the company's Berlin Gigafactory has been given production restrictions. Others may claim that job reductions were necessary because production issues needed to be handled. However, Elon Musk has acknowledged that the production limits at his facilities in Texas and Berlin were costing him billions of dollars. Impending recession and falling stock prices have caused reductions, but Tesla isn't the only large corporation doing so this year. After buying Twitter, Musk reduced the workforce by half by laying off roughly 3,700 workers and paying them severance pay for 3 months. Several companies like Lyft, Stripe, and Coinbase have together laid off close to 3,000 staff in an effort to prepare for the possibility of a recession. Yet, Facebook made the biggest decrease of all, eliminating 11,000 jobs. While inflation is at a 40-year high and driving up the cost of living, the US government nevertheless insists that the economy is doing well. Tesla's goal is to preserve profitability while offering customers high-quality, affordable automobiles, especially in light of economic analytics that show a recession is on the horizon. Elon Musk, regardless of what you may think of him, has a company that wants to grow production. They will save expenses and enable Tesla to prioritize efficiency. Elon Musk, according to Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas, has a special, in-depth understanding of the world economy. We think a message from him would be pretty credible. The economic instability afflicting the world economy and the current economic worries are the cause of Tesla's layoffs. Nevertheless, as the economy starts to show signs of recovery, the number of employees and hourly workers will drastically increase once more, predicts Musk. Since its inception, Tesla has had to deal with employees posting damaging information about the company on social media and other platforms. Of course, as one of the most exciting and prosperous companies in the world, Tesla has attracted a lot of attention from followers, opponents, and doubters interested in what the business will do next. Competing companies and media outlets use Tesla to obtain the most recent information on the company that isn't available elsewhere. To outwit the company, Institute Solutions constantly contacts Tesla personnel. Some even take it a step farther by hiring Tesla's existing or former staff. After Apple hired thousands of former Tesla employees to work on its top-secret iCar, or the Apple Car, Elon Musk even referred to the company as Tesla's graveyard. Typically, information is leaked in an effort to negatively characterize Tesla and is tied to issues the firm is having. In a lengthy letter that was distributed to staff across the nation's departments in 2018, Elon Musk informed them that one employee had been found to be destroying the business. Shortly after, it filed a lawsuit against Martin Tripp, former employee, alleging that he was responsible for hacking the business's database and disclosing customer information. During a Tesla trip, a worker at the Nevada Gigafactory admitted to hacking the company's main operating system and transferring gigabytes of data to a number of recipients. The revelation caused a decline in Tesla's market value that cost the company $136.7 million. The stolen material contained many trade secrets, including a video of Tesla's production process and dozens of private photos. But that wasn't the end of the story. The business had previously been dealing with a number of information breaches and employee data theft instances before the first half of 2019. In January, a worker was let go for violating Tesla's communication policies and NDA by sharing private corporate information with media on Twitter, including production figures. Also, Tesla filed a lawsuit against a rival company and an employee for allegedly stealing trade secrets and confidential information in order for the rival to make money off Tesla's work and effort rather than innovating anything. Afterwards, a Tesla employee left the company to work for a competing business, but not before downloading Tesla's proprietary information to a personal cloud account. After he left, the business sued him, charging that he had stolen trade secrets. In April 2019, the electric vehicle maker took further legal action against a worker who had exported confidential company data from the Tesla domain to his account and then used it to harm the firm. In May, information about an internal meeting at Tesla was posted on social media. Fortunately, the worker was found out soon away and fired the following day. After dealing with a series of data thefts and staff issues around Thanksgiving, the security team at Tesla issued a strong warning to employees not to discuss their work in a letter that was later leaked to a news agency. The letter reminded employees of the confidentiality agreement they had signed when they initially joined the firm and warned them that Tesla was prepared to take action against staff members who leaked corporate secrets and exploited them. Ironically, the email warning that any employee who violated the non-disclosure agreement they signed would be immediately fired and would face criminal prosecution, depending on how serious the case is, was leaked to news outlets hours after it was delivered. Due to the company's rising data theft problem and the need to protect its intellectual property, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, is more focused on enhancing security and only employing personnel who understand what loyalty means. Now that the organization has a top-notch security team and stringent software, it can swiftly identify data leaks and take action before severe damage is done to the business. What do you make of Tesla's plan to lay off workers?